Hey everybody, Mike here. Happy 2026. As we move into the new year, we're getting some new stuff. So one thing we wanted to keep doing is our bloggings that we've been doing. I know the behind the scenes stuff hasn't gone off as much as we'd like it to. We'd like to get some more going with it, but sometimes it's hard. We're trying to shoot everything that we need for the news, and we just don't have just getting the equipment to work the way you want it to work. We got last year we picked up the DJI Osmo Pocket. That is great for doing what we're doing right now. We're filming this on the Pocket. So it's like, it's good for blogging, it's good for following things, it's good for get the mic set and everything like that. It's great. Love the camera. Unfortunately, what makes it difficult is trying to hold the camera and hold the regular camera to shoot the news, or hold the drone control to shoot the video for our behind the scenes. If you follow us on Facebook, you have seen already a new behind the scenes where it looked like we're wearing a body cam. We kind of are. What we purchased to pick up new this year was the DJI Osmo's Nano. It's a small camera. It fits on our chest as a body cam. It can clip on our hat. It can clip on our windows. It has magnets. We can magnetize it. It's magnetized in some areas, so we can slap it on the side of a vehicle or a fire truck or anything like that. So hey, it gives us another way of capturing some video. So in case we're doing something in one spot, I can slap that somewhere as long as nobody's going to steal it on me, and then we slap it there, and then maybe capture a different angle. So the angles are going to be nice. That's going to be a nice change. We'll get some new angles for our videos, and then also for our blogging. Because what it does is it gives you a true behind the scenes aspect. It shows you behind the camera. It shows you behind the drone controller. Where I don't have to hold the camera. I can just sit there and I can just let it roll. I hit the button, it records, and let it roll. It's a small little camera, it's compact, it's not real heavy, it is waterproof, so we can take that out in the obviously rain, snow, stuff like that. We've been out shooting with it for about 2 weeks now, and then so we can kind of get a feel for it before we start getting really heavy in the blogging. So what we're probably going to do is the blog is going to kick back up behind the scenes, trying to do weekly episodes starting in February. That's what we're trying to do. I want to do weekly episodes starting in February of behind the scenes action with the new camera. And we're going to film when we're going to calls. We're going to talk to you going to calls. We're going to talk to you after the calls. Stuff like that with the Pocket. We're going to have everything going at one time. If we have an extra body with us, like my kids with us or something like that, and they can film us with the Pocket from different angles, we're going to do that as well. So everything's going to come. We're going to start trying to bring everything together to bring our vlog. What we need is your support. We need your support. Subscribe, follow, join us, share our videos, share our stuff, spread out the word about the behind the scenes we're doing to show you basically the life of a freelancer, us covering the news. Not everything's gonna be breaking news. Possibly we might throw some assignments in there as we do them, but it goes from there. As far as that goes, basically, like, here's some shots we took from the body cam of us out on an incident. We just recently did a hat cam. Here's the hat cam. We were out covering snow the other day. We threw it in the window as a dash cam. So you can see there's a whole different aspects we can use this thing on. It's great. It has different parts. Here's for the dash cam. Okay, everything's magnetized. Everything clips in. It's wonderful. We love the camera. So far, so good with the camera. I've had no complaints about it. Still trying to get used to some aspects of it, but yeah. So DJI Nano. Okay, we're gonna show you a little more different. Show you different shots of it. You'll with it in the window and stuff like that as we're not driving. Obviously, as we do a lot of vlogging while we're driving, so we gotta be safe about it. So we'll make sure we're not doing too much. Showed you. But here it is. You can see it on the chest. You can see it on the hat. You can see it in the window. All the different aspects of it. So that this camera can be used for. On top of that, one thing I wanted to mention. Thank you to all our clients, all the people that have we picked up new over the year. We picked up some new shooters over the year. So we have a couple people out there shooting for us. So it's not just me anymore. It's primarily me, but I do have some people that are out shooting for me, out shooting with me. So it's nice. It's nice because we can get to try to cover more stuff. Anything that my other shooters shoot, we will post still photos on the Facebook page. The videos we are not posting, because they are posting those to their own personal stuff to get likes and views on their own. I have no problem with that. They're shooting for me. They own the videos that they're shooting for me. We're selling them. It all works out. So we're working on some new stuff. Probably in some talks with some people to pick up some more new clients, supplying footage, news-related footage actually, to some new people out there in the news world. We've always done the traditional news, and we're starting to maybe drift to some non-traditional news, social media outlet news and stuff like that. So a whole bunch of things we're working on. We're going to try to get out there more, do a little more traveling. We'd like to try to get out there, anything within a certain time frame of us getting there that starts growing, 4th alarm, 5th alarm, stuff like that, we're going to try to go to, as long as we're available, as long as we have the ability to go. Don't want to take away from our primary news coverage area, but unfortunately, it's fairly saturated with other people right now at this point, and it's just, the content's the same. You're seeing the same content on everybody's pages. So I want to show you different content. I want to show you more and get out there more, and so we're going to go to different areas. We're going to cover different spots. We're going to go to some bigger fires. All that stuff this year from 2026 is we're working on growing our social media to make our social media bigger, better than what you've already seen. So again, let's get it pushed out there for us. Share it. Follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow our Facebook. Share it with your friends and family. Get us out there so that we can provide more coverage than what we already do. Unfortunately, it's a business, so to be able to provide the coverage we want to provide, we need the funding. But to get the funding is where we rely on the sharing. Okay? I'm not asking you guys for money. I'm asking you guys for clicks, likes, shares, all that stuff. That will bring us in an income. I don't need anybody to give me money. I'm not asking anybody to give me money. I know there's pages out there that ask you to give you money. They want to sell you shit. They want to do that. Whatever. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking you to simply share our pages, subscribe to our content. You want to be a paid subscriber? Go ahead. There's going to be some special stuff coming up for you. We're going to do some of our behind the scenes stuff. It's going to be for our subscribers only. So you want to do that? Do that. I have no problem with that. Okay, but I'm not asking you for it. That's up to you. You want to subscribe to our page, you want to get notified of things quicker, you want to know when we post stuff more, then you can do that. But I'm not asking for the money. I'm not asking you to give me money. I'm not asking you to Venmo me money. I'm not asking you to, hey, I'm not going to make empty promises of getting your business out there on my page. None of that. None of that. Subscribe, share, click. All you got to do, and that helps us generate some income so that we can pay to go out for gas, for equipment, for upgrades, all that stuff, so we can bring you better and better content every time we go out. So again, we got the drone in the air, we got the ground cameras going, we have more vlogging cameras, we got some lighting equipment, we got a piece of lighting we got so we can do these at night and you can see us a little bit better. Different things, okay? We're out here. We're not going anywhere. MVP Media Services has been relied on for a long time, and we're not changing that one bit. We're just changing the way we do things. We're not changing the great coverage we give you. Okay? We're just changing the way we do things so that we can bring you even better coverage. Because that's our goal. Our goal is to provide better coverage, not decreased coverage. Okay? We're upgrading our cameras. We're not downgrading our cameras. We're not going to cameras that aren't as high quality. We're keeping our high quality cameras and we're getting higher quality cameras. That's just what we do, okay? We just need a little bit of help by sharing our stuff. With that said, happy 2026. Can't wait to be out there more sharing some stuff with you. We already got some new stuff posted for last week, so we're on the way back from a fire right now. So just keep following us, keep sharing our stuff, and we'll see you out there. All right? So until probably February, we'll catch you later.